Before we get started, I just want to alert everyone to an important video that you've just recorded that will not be available to the public. Here, you discuss the upcoming geopolitical shockwave of what you call the most significant development in international finance since 1971. But then you explain how anyone can position themselves to profit from this crisis. Our viewers can access that video at londonreal.tv/Jim, and I highly recommend that everyone go watch that immediately after our conversation. Again, and he has seen into that dark, dark world of all of those institutions. I mean, obviously his uncle, potentially was taken out and by one of those institutions. And so, and then he's not afraid to call these companies out, whereas every other candidate pretty much is in some way, shape, or form. It's an interesting race. Do you think he could beat Biden?
Possibly, yes. It's a long shot. I mean, just to be candid, and I do predictive analytics for a living, Brian, and I predict markets all the time, and that's hard enough. The one thing harder than predicting markets is predicting politics. We all know the cliches. A week is a lifetime, and it's true. That's true when it comes to politics. So you got to be careful about getting too far over your skis. But the short answer is yes, and I would put a lot of weight on this New Hampshire situation and Iowa that I just described, where the DNC's trying to rig the primary schedule to favor Biden, but New Hampshire's not having it, and RFK gets it. And like I say, if you can't win the New Hampshire primary and not be taken seriously in the next election. And why was South Carolina so important to Biden in 2020, which it was? Well, African Americans. Well, there's a lot of affection for the Kennedy family. I mean, John Kennedy, before he died, was working on the Civil Rights Act. Okay, Johnson passed it, and credit to Johnson for that. But Kennedy was going down that road. Kennedy was talking to Martin Luther King on a regular basis. RFK, RFK Jr.'s father, was, taking the lead in civil rights. We weren't where we needed to be. We hadn't come far enough as a country. But Kennedy started moving in that direction. So then, of course, Teddy Kennedy, wasn't president, but had, 6 terms as a U.S. senator. So there's a lot of affection for the Kennedy name in politics. So I wouldn't underestimate how well RFK Jr. might do in South Carolina, even trying to rig it in favor of Biden.
So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, it's going to be bloody, it's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real. And he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. Hey, do you want to profit from crypto? Then join my DeFi Academy. The Crypto DeFi Academy will help you create generational wealth. But don't take my word for it. Listen to my students.
When I first got into crypto, I remember thinking to myself, I need to learn more. Brian Rose, learning crypto, learning DeFi, got to do it.
I am so grateful that I jumped in and did this. I had to break through some limiting beliefs that I can do this, that I can afford this, that I can be in this.
It challenges the things that are deeply rooted within us.
Joining DeFi Academy has been one of the best decisions I have made on my blockchain journey.
This course was a life changer, a game changer, a huge eye-opener, coming from knowing practically nothing at the speed of the learning over 4 weeks. Was just fantastic.
The information you provided in this class was invaluable.
I feel far more confident in my next steps.
We took complex concepts and made them easier to understand.
What's different than so many other ones is it just doesn't tell you what to do. It actually makes you do it.
This is for people who are serious about becoming traders. This is the way it should be done. I realized from this learning experience again that it is not about what you learn, but about who you learn it from.
The energy was insane. I've never experienced such incredible energy on a live call. Brian Rose, you are a legend, my friend.
It's the only thing in the market where you can get all information and learn everything what you need to know.
Everything is so clear and so well done, and I am just forever grateful for this program.
It made me feel so much more confident about crypto than I did before.
I did not anticipate how passionate I was going to become about it.
This course has been like a big learning experience for me, not just in the crypto space, but just in overall balance of life.
What I've learned is, how to take ownership, of my life in a way that I really hadn't before.
Yeah, you can't put a price on that, really.
I would recommend it to anybody, top notch.
Excellence does not come cheap. So if you want excellence, you got to pay for it, but it's so worth it.
Pull the trigger. That's what this course is about.
You're not going to regret it, really. It's amazing.
Thank you, Brian and team.
So what are you waiting for? Crypto is happening now. Click the link below, submit your application, and let me mentor you on how to create generational wealth and build the decentralized financial infrastructure of the future.